Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Thank you for stopping by. Well, coming again today, you're very, very welcome. I trust you enjoyed my last video on UK band Blur. And through this song, woohoo! Song number 2, we looked at those moments when you just want to yell out woohoo because you're feeling absolutely fantastic. So trust you found that one encouraging. Well, we're going to a lass that was born in Cardiff, Wales. She started learning piano at the age of 6 because her dad was an amateur jazz piano player and guitarist. But at the age of 14, she was already showing some talent for songwriting. And because of that, she did enter the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama. And she studied classical composition. After that, she did move to Birmingham, and she got quite a following in bars. The lass we're talking about is Donna Lewis. Now, Donna became a very, very popular live performer, started to record some demos, and Atlantic Records came knocking in 1994 and signed her up. And they're really, really glad they did, because something shifted in the world in 1996. The album Now in a Minute was going to come in a little while, but before the album got released, this single got released, I Love You, Always Forever. Now this song was absolutely huge, got to number 2 in the Billboard 100, stayed in the charts for 9 weeks, number 13 weeks in the number 1 airplay, because this was played on radio pretty well every single day, number 5 in the UK charts. I Love You, Always Forever. Now, I didn't know who sang this song, and I just happened to catch the title of this song, and then I looked it up, and sure enough, Donna Lewis is the girl that sings this. Now, for a girl that wrote this song, there's some absolutely beautiful lines. The whole thing's about love, and love that is returned and love that is complete. I feel like I'm standing in an endless dream. Your blue eyes, you've got the most beautiful blue eyes. I'm just melting away. Exotic sweetness. Love you always, forever. Now, this song also, Billboard magazine put it at number 408 of the top 500 songs. So there we go. The album also did really, really well, getting to number 31 in the US and number 52 in the UK. Very, very significant album and song indeed. And the thing I love about Donna's voice is, first of all, it's soft and tender. It's dripping with emotion, passion, and desire. But it's not done in a way of intensity. It's done in an absolute comfort, in an absolute relief, and of being enveloped by this thing called love. I feel like I'm standing in an endless dream. We're talking about dreams coming true here, hope being fulfilled, all those sort of things. To have a relationship that is complete is just the best thing in the world. And it goes one step further than this, though, because she's actually saying, I feel like I'm standing in an endless dream. So endless implies she thinks this thing's going to go on forever. Forever. Love you always, forever. That's a really big word, forever, isn't it? It's a really, really big word. It's implying like we're always going to be in each other's life. Now, many a marriage proposal or let's get together thing happens every single day all around the world, and it's unfortunate that relationships don't have a good track record. But it's not love that fails, by the way, because love is patient and kind. It's relationships that fail. When we're trying to work out this thing called love in a way that's working out for the both of us. But when you move past those initial, I suppose, butterfly, intense honeymoon period moments, and we all love those times, don't we? We love those times when it's just exciting and real and all things pretty amazing and wonderful. But then that gives way to something deeper. And you feel like you're standing in an endless dream. When a dream comes true, it's not just a once-off thing. A dream continues to come true. And this is what this girl is saying here, because I absolutely love your blue eyes and I'm just melting away. I can't help but love you always, forever. How do we get there? This is what everybody wants. Even if we're having a little bit of fun at the moment, at some point, you're going to want this. Just that comfort around somebody, that peace around somebody who knows you and you know them. You're going to want that. And you want to be able to hear those words, I love you. But it goes deeper than that. It goes to always and forever. You just can't imagine your life without this person, and you want them always to be in your life. You build your life around them and as they build their life around you. And don't forget, love is a reciprocal. Both people put into this thing called love to create a love story. Because for the other person too, they are also feeling the same. That is, well, they're living in a dream that seems like it's endless. You believe it or not, we can have this effect on another person. I know I find it hard to believe at times, this feeling of this effect I have on somebody else. But, this thing is real. And the feeling that I have for her, she also has for me. I love you always, forever. Complete with tenderness, passion, affection, power, tenderness, kindness and patience. Always wanting the best for the relationship. And the relationship kind of takes over the two of you because, the relationship is the thing that looks after you. And making love turns around the other way, when love makes you. Binding you into something which just you didn't think was possible. But it is. So get patience and kindness in there at the start. And I've said this a few times, but you know what? The words that we say, the thoughts that we have, the actions that we do, patience and kindness at the beginning of all of these things. And and then the relationship kind of will just be able to flourish and love will be able to grow, which is what you want it to do. So Donna Lewis created an absolute almost masterpiece of this song. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the production of this song as well. I love the way that she sings it. I love the way that she feels every word that she sings. So if you are in a love story, how absolutely amazing, you know what I mean. If you're yet to find the love story, well, get ready for it. So Donna Lewis will go on to 1997 with the movie Anastasia, and she did a singer duet with Richard Marx at the beginning. And this song very much talks about strangers starting out on a journey and moving together. We've got an official clip of that one below. Oh, by the way, with I Love You Always Forever, we've got the official clip, we've got an acoustic clip, and we've got a live version. Thought we'd better put 3 in for that one. In 1998, the album Blue Planet was released. Met very much critical acclaim, but the public kind of went missing a little bit on this album. But we've got a couple of songs. I Could Be the One. I've got an official clip of this one, hints of what's to come. So again, going back to before the I love you always forever, I could be that person, because I could to follow up with this next song, Love Him. I've got a live version of that one below from the Commonwealth Games. Love Him. It's very simple, but it's profound in its meaning. That is, love Him. There's no deeper emotion in human experience than love There's no like extra version of something that's above love. Love has no limit. And the best thing we can do when we're learning about love is to realise that, and to realise that to love will require everything from us in a good way. Tweaking the edges, making us courageous, making us tender, making us all the things that we need to be in a relationship. So, you know, I could be the one who will love you always forever, and I'm going to love him because of that. In 2002, the album Be Still got released. So between 1996 and 2024, there's been 6 studio albums. That's a 28-year career, by the way. 12 singles, estimated sold around 2 million albums. Very much that first album, Now in a Minute, was most of those. She's won 3 ASCAP Pop Awards as well. So it's good to be able to reflect on this very gentle, beautiful but passionate song today, I Love You Always Forever, brought into the world by Donna Lewis. So the links to those 5 clips from the description below, and I've also included my last video on Blur, so if you want to recap on them, feel free. Well, if this is your first time to Life Reflection through Music, or you've come back for another one, how great to see everybody here. Well, that's it for today. Next time we're going to get on to the band EMF. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.